You're now with me, Lorenzo Isaac, for TVS Nightline. Here are the headlines for tonight. The Sarawak government urges students to pursue studies in STEM subjects to bolster the state's digital and green economy agenda. A man is reported dead today after the house he was living in collapsed in an incident at Lorong 17, Jalan STAMPIN Baru, Kuching. And in world news, US President Joe Biden blocks a controversial $14.9 billion deal for Japan's Nippon Steel to buy its American rival US Steel. The Sarawak government will continue encouraging students to pursue studies in science, technology and mathematics STEM to bolster the state's digital and green economy agenda. Senadin Assemblyman Dr. Sri Lee Kim Shin said STEM subjects are a crucial element in realising the region's aspirations of becoming a high-income state by 2030.
Teknologi baru, para pelajar kita mestilah mendukung juga ke atas pelajaran STEM, sains, teknologi, matematik. Ini juga penting. Jadi sebab kita melaksanakan ekonomi ini, digital, hijau ini, kita perlu lebih ramai lagi modal insan dalam bidang sains dan teknologi.
Speaking at the SMK Pujut Student Excellence Awards ceremony earlier today, the Transport Minister also said that the Sarawak government is planning to transform the state into an aerospace hub through the establishment of a new airport and industries related to aircraft repair and component manufacture. Speaking on students' performance, Kim Shin said academic success is not just the sole responsibility of teachers.
Prestasi anak ini semua bergantung kepada kerjasama erat antara ibu bapa dengan pihak sekolah dan juga dengan anak-anak semua sekali. Tak boleh kata, oh ini tanggungjawab guru-guru. Tidak. Tanggungjawab pertama, tanggungjawab ibu bapa. Memang pergi ke sekolah, guru-guru bertanggungjawab. Pelajar-pelajar pun mesti bertanggungjawab. Kalau tidak tiga-tiga pihak bertanggungjawab, bekerjasama, maka kita boleh mencapai prestasi yang baik. Ini yang penting.
During this ceremony at SMK Pujut, 319 students received various excellence awards. Kim Shin also announced a contribution of 60,000 ringgit for school development and maintenance projects. A man was reported dead after the house he was living in collapsed in an incident at Lorong 17, Jalan STAMPIN Baru earlier this morning. Sarawak Fire and Rescue Department Director Jamri Masran said his department received an emergency call about the incident at 2:50 a.m.
Berdasarkan maklumat daripada orang awam, terdapat seorang mangsa berada di dalam rumah tersebut. Pasukan penyelamat Jabatan Bomber di Malaysia telah bertindak dengan cepat menjalankan operasi mencari dan menyelamat mangsa di lokasi kejadian. Pasukan penyelamat Jabatan Bomber di Malaysia telah berjaya menemui seorang mangsa lelaki di dalam keadaan tidak sedarkan diri di bawah runtuhan dinding bilik. Pada pukul 4.05 pagi, mangsa telah berjaya dikeluarkan dari runtuhan oleh pasukan penyelamat Jabatan Bomber dan Penyelamat Malaysia. Kemudiannya diserahkan kepada Kementerian Kesihatan Malaysia dan disahkan meninggal dunia oleh pegawai perubatan agensi tersebut.
Jamri identified the deceased as Lim In Tong, a 58-year-old man. The body was handed over to the Royal Malaysia Police for further action. The cause of the incident is still under investigation. A total of 327 cases of human metapneumovirus (HMPV) infections were detected in 2024, marking an increase from 225 cases recorded in 2023. The Health Ministry said HMPV is a respiratory tract infection caused by a virus from the Pneumoviridae family. According to the statement, the HMPV infections are not required to be reported or notified according to the Prevention and Control of Infectious Diseases Act 1988. However, the ministry stressed the public must remain vigilant as respiratory tract infections will continue to persist in the community, especially for those who are planning to travel to another country which are high at risk of these infections. It also advised the public to continue hand washing, covering their mouth when coughing, and wearing a face mask for those at high risk or in crowded areas. Two, the use of QR code at the arrival and departure halls is a solution to congestion, which often occurs at the country's entry points, especially during peak hours and festive seasons. QR code is advantageous in that the immigration clearance period only takes a short time, between 5 and 7 seconds, compared with 15 to 25 seconds using conventional automatic gates. The department also assured that the implementation of the AutoGate facility using the QR code system at KLIA will not affect security, especially regarding the clearance of foreigners into the country. U.S. Steel and Nippon Steel threatened legal action on Friday after President Joe Biden blocked a controversial $14.9 billion deal for the Japanese company to buy its American rival. Biden cited a strategic need to protect its domestic industry, but the move drew sharp criticism from both companies. The decision came after a government panel failed to reach consensus last month on whether the acquisition threatened U.S. national security, shifting the decision to Biden in the waning days of his presidency.
CFIUS evaluation determined this acquisition would place one of America's largest steel producers under foreign control and create a risk for our national security and our critical supply chains. The president took action to block the deal to U.S. Steel U.S. Steel remains a proud American company, American-owned, American-operated by American union steelworkers, and the best in the world.
Nippon Steel and U.S. Steel expressed disappointment with the outcome, saying it reflects a clear violation of due process and the law. The company said they engaged transparently with the Committee on Foreign Investments in the United States, which was reviewing the deal. But they alleged that the process was deeply corrupted by politics, claiming the outcome had been predetermined. Japan's Industry Minister Yoji Muto said he finds the decision by the Biden administration to be incomprehensible and regrettable. He added that the Japanese government has no choice but to regard the matter seriously. Tensions along the Ukraine-Russia border continue to claim lives and injure civilians, with the latest attacks occurring on Friday. In northern Ukraine, near the city of Chernihiv, 3 missiles struck a residential area, killing 1 person, injuring 5, and destroying 2 houses.
Images shared by the regional governor showed extensive damage in the area. Meanwhile, local officials reported that 5 people were injured in a drone strike in the Kyiv border region, with 4 others wounded in a similar attack. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky revealed that in the first 3 days of 2025 alone, Russia had launched 300 drone strikes and nearly 20 missiles at targets in Ukraine. In response, Ukrainian forces launched an attack on the Russian command post in the Kursk region. However, Russian forces successfully intercepted 4 missiles from Ukraine. Russia has reclaimed most of the territory lost to Ukrainian forces after they crossed the border into the Kursk region in August. The governor of Russia's Bryansk region, located in the west, reported that a village near the border was hit by mortar fire, resulting in 1 civilian casualty. The Russian military and local officials also reported that defense systems had shot down approximately 10 Ukrainian drones, including 6 in the Bryansk region.
Those were the updates on TVS Nightline. I'm Lorenzo Isaac. Thank you for watching and have a good night.